Hi, my name is Shannon and welcome to my channel. This video today is hopefully going to be a great gift guide for you. I'm going to share some of my favorite fragrances. These are all under $200. Some of them are under $40. So I'm going to start with the cheapest and work my way up to kind of more expensive if you have more of a budget. And I also want to mention this is more like feminine leaning. So this could be for like a sister, an aunt, a friend, a coworker, something like that. So these are feminine leaning. Of course, anyone can wear these, but just wanted to point that out. So if you're curious about some of my top recommendations, I do think there's something in here for everyone. First up, I have Mont Blanc Signature. This is a $35 fragrance. You can find this online. Now, don't go to Nordstrom, just put in your Google browser. You can find this for $35. You can also search and find like really beautiful gift sets for Christmas. I bought this for my mom 2 years ago for Christmas. I think this is one of her signature scents now. This is Orange Blossom Vanilla. It's fluffy. It's so likable. I actually wore this as my scent of the day the other day because I was like trying to think about what video I want to do. And I forgot how good this is. This is a crowd pleaser. I can't imagine a person not being excited to get this fragrance. The other thing I want to mention is that this bottle is actually really nice. I really enjoy the aesthetic of the bottle. I think it's very pretty. So that's a plus. Next up, probably one of the most purchased fragrances of all time, maybe below YSL Libre, but this is Burberry Goddess. This is the original. Yes, it's the original EDP. Lavender, vanilla, perfection, sweet, fluffy, likable. Everyone loves this. Guys love it. Women love it. I like to smell it. Again, I was sort of like thinking about what fragrances I wanted to feature in this video. And I was wearing this the other day and I was like, oh my gosh, I was like, I forgot how good this is. And the price point on this one, this is the giant bottle. So if you get the smaller bottle, $65. Okay. So you can get this at a great price, probably even around holidays, there might be sales going on. But for the smaller size, you can get that for $65. It's a great fragrance. I think it would be very easy for someone to like this. For your person who is that clean girl aesthetic, this is the expensive option. This is Sandalwood Temple from Jardin. I've spoken about this before. I love this sandalwood fragrance. It's pretty light. Oh, but it's again, I love the word fluffy. I feel like it is a clean, fluffy sandalwood. It's not sweet. This is $165. Now, I do like the packaging. I think the cap is quite nice. I think it's plastic, but it feels expensive. And this is the larger size. So for the smaller size, I think that one is $165. This one, anyway, it's creeping up there. So if this is not in your budget, my suggestion is to go for, this is Loewe Women. This is a EDT. It's hard for me to say eau de toilette for some reason. This is Low Woman. This is 001 Woman. You can find this on the discounters. And this is half the price of the Sandalwood Temple. But to me, it does a very similar thing. This is sandalwood. I think this one has a little bit more florals. Yeah, it definitely has a little bit more florals in here. It's not the same perfume. And this does have a wood cap. It's not a bad bottle, right? It's very sleek. It's still very nice. It's $80 versus the $165 of the other. But from a scent profile perspective, they're both very good. This is also like, they're both kind of lighter. This is an EDT. This would make an amazing gift. Honestly, I'm like, I shouldn't say in my video, I'm like, you know who would really like this in my family? I should not give that away. But this is really nice, clean aesthetic. It's not sweet. Just a really quality fragrance as a gift. I promise I will give you some options, but I have to talk about Ginger Biscuit. I love this for a gift. I think this is such a festive and fun fragrance. I love the cap. I love the aesthetic. And I did want to show, I know I showed it in my last video, but when you buy it, the packaging is adorable. It's so cute. So This one is not cheap though. It's Joe Malone. We know that they're overpriced. Ginger Biscuit is going to set you back $170. Now, if you don't care as much about the packaging and the presentation for gifting, this is Aroma Concepts. This is Ginger Babe. It smells the same. Okay, quality. Anyway, it smells the same as Ginger Biscuit. This is less. You're definitely getting like a less product in here, but this one is like $35. And it's really good. So even if you're doing like stocking stuffers or you just know that someone loves Ginger Biscuit, this one, it's called Ginger Babe, and it's a great alternative. For your vanilla lovers, this is my favorite go-to. This is Vanilla 28 from Kayali. I also want to mention I have gifted many a Kayali fragrance because everyone likes them. They're likable. So if you walked into Sephora or if you got online and you said, oh, my friend or my sister, they love apple, they love pistachio, you could pretty much pick out any Kayali fragrance. This is going to run you $100. So this is brown sugar, vanilla. We all know and love Vanilla 28. So if you're buying this for someone that's not as familiar, they're going to be like, their socks will be knocked off. This is an incredible gift. I would be very excited to get this fragrance. Now, this one is $100. So I have one that's slightly cheaper and I think is also really good. I've gotten very good feedback from family members. I have given away travel sprays of this. This is Bourbon Brulee from Letta. And it's also a different brand. It's kind of something unique and different. You can get this for, I think, around $70. They always have sales going on their website. This gives me a very similar sweet. This one's boozier than Vanilla 28. That one's like heavier on the brown sugar, but this still gives me the same like satisfaction of like this sweet vanilla. And this one goes over very well. I've gotten very good feedback, so I wouldn't steer you wrong. A little bit cheaper than the Vanilla 28 from Kayali. Sun Bleach from Nuit Nomade could not be a better fresh laundry scent. This is probably the easiest to wear fresh laundry scent that I have in my collection. This size, which is probably 50 ml. Yes, this is a 50 ml. This is $135. You could probably get even like a 10% discount at any time. But Sun Bleach, if you have a person who loves, again, like a clean aesthetic, clean laundry, I get something a little bit sweet in here. It's so pretty. It's so easy to wear. This is not going to push like harsh Acne Studios, like really harsh laundry detergent. This is just fluffy. And I remember this smells like warm laundry. I mean, if you have someone that likes clean and fresh and warm and cozy, this is the fresh laundry scent for you. So yes, it's $135. We're starting to creep, guys. I told you we would, but this is also a great gift. I have spoken about this fragrance, but I swear I never hear anyone talk about it. This is Veronique Gabai. This is Heart from Veronique Gabai, and this is orange juice. This is, you woke up in the morning and you poured yourself this most delicious glass of like fresh squeezed orange juice. And I'm like, how have I only used that much? Just need to go to my bedroom and I need to spray it on every morning. This is for your person who loves citrus and fresh and clean. This is starting to creep up there. So we're at $160 right now. Maybe you could find a discount on this, but in terms of the blue bottle, the presentation, it's a very pretty, very nice fragrance that I know if you have someone that likes citrus, they will like this. This is a no-brainer. And I think that's kind of the theme throughout all these fragrances is that you can purchase and know, I know this person kind of likes this. They are 100% going to like that fragrance because they're just easy wearing. They're not beast mode. They're not like in your face, nuanced, crazy, complex fragrances. They're just really freaking good, really likable. I'm just going to do this. Any of these perfumes, the perfume house Liis, any of these fragrances will be liked. The only one I'm going to warn you off on is Beau, which is sort of that cedar wood chip vanilla situation. We have Celestial Object. It's a nice sweet rice fragrance. We have Choux, which my sister has complimented me on. This is a beautiful, like easygoing gourmandy fragrance. We have In This World. This is fresh eucalyptusy, herbal, powdery. Only downside here is these are going to run you about $175. So, you know, we're starting to get that slow creep, but you get this adorable packaging. Again, easygoing brand, easy to like. So if you're looking for a fragrance gift, definitely worth looking into. For your rose lovers, for folks that like floral and they like a little bit sweet, Peregrina from Thameen. This is my favorite Thameen fragrance. Peregrina is rose and caramel. It's beautiful. You can get this for $120. The reason I think it's a great gift is not only does it smell amazing, but I love the blue bottle. I think it looks sophisticated. It looks chic. It's beautiful. And packaging is just nice. When you're gifting, it's like, yes, you want it to look pretty and elegant. And Peregrina from Thameen is going to do that for you. If you have someone who's a little bit more edgy, they're not as into the sweet stuff, Reverie from Victoria Beckham, the packaging, the flask-like sort of container, it's super chic and sophisticated. I mean, it's Victoria Beckham, so everything that she does is sort of like unattainable. Like, I mean, come on, let's be real. So she's unattainable, but this is just very unisex too. Reverie is I get dry cocoa, and it's vanillic. It's beautiful. This is a dark green. This is so pretty. This is so pretty. Not for everyone, but if you have someone, like I said, that doesn't like it sweet, this is probably more of a little bit out there gift. Like, they may or may not like it, but honestly, I always say if the bottle is stunning, they can put it on their dresser, they can put it, and it can be decorative. And if they don't like it, then they at least have this stunning bottle that they can just admire. So I like this as a gift recommendation. I think it's really great. Again, a dry, dusty cacao type of fragrance. Really nice for holidays. Check out this one if you're curious. We are winding down, I promise. So I have gifted not the specific fragrance. This is Bombon from the House of Beau. I love getting these for gifts, for like special occasion gifts. The stone cap is incredibly expensive, luxurious. It's interesting. I think the bottles are really cool. It does kind of look like a tombstone to me, which is like, I don't know, I'm okay with it. Bonbon is a great scent. I feel like I'm not going to necessarily recommend like it's this particular one. I've gifted a Spiritu to my niece, and I would gift pretty much a lot of these to people. Depends on what scent profile they like. I just wanted to call out that if you want a really special, elegant gift, this is another one that is gonna wow. And actually, the packaging from the House of Beau, the whole presentation is beautiful, and there you can actually find these on sale now. Let me give you the price. This is a large size, but you can find like the half size here you can find for $145. $145. So it was a lot worse. You used to never be able to find these on sale, but these are just gorgeous, gorgeous gift options too. I'm going to come at you with another brand favorite. I'm going to show you all three of these. Okay, this is Chloé. I'm clinking these around, but that's okay. This is Atelier de Fleurs collection. So depending on who your person is, Cedrus Intense, by the way, or this is actually, I think I prefer this in the Cedrus original. Unisex, woody, clean, fresh, long-lasting, performs incredibly. These are all about $165. If you have someone, I grabbed the wrong one, but what I meant to grab was the vanilla Planifolia, so a green, fresh vanilla. This is actually Cedrus, but I meant to grab the other one. And then the last one, which is like, if you have someone who likes those sultry florals, and they may not be familiar with Orchidee and Minuit, this is a opulent, rich floral fragrance. And this would be maybe getting out there, but I could even see, like, if you have someone who's adventurous with their fragrance, it's not necessarily, to me, I don't think it's necessarily mass appealing. I think most people are used to like watered down designer fragrances, but I do think this dark blue bottle is nice. It's different. It's got a very unique profile, but I still feel like it's wearable and likable. So Orchidee Minuit would be another one that I'd recommend. But again, that whole Chloé line is just gorgeous. You can find most of them for, like I said, around $165. And that wraps up some of my favorite fragrances for gift giving. I hope that gives you some ideas. Let me know in the comments, what are some fragrances that you love to give family members or friends? Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.